Hi, my name is Kelly. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be continuing on my little series, Love It or Hate It, where I talk about books that seem to be completely polarized. Either people love it or they sometimes DNF it, do not even finish it because they hate it. And today, the book is Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. Now, let me give you a quick non-spoilery summary. It's about a young lady who lives in the South, and she is very smart and is invited as a high school student to come enter a college program, not in her little town, a ways away, and she is going to be going to live in the dorms and has a friend that's coming with her. She is one of the only African-American students that is going to be in this program. So she's going and seeing, wow, all around her, there are, tributes to people who had had slaves, and she's feeling a little uncomfortable. But she ends up getting pulled into this secret world that has an Arthurian legend situation to it. I don't want to tell you too much more because I don't want to spoil it. I thought it was really interesting how they gave us a perspective of what it might have been like to be a young African-American girl in this type of situation. I actually really thought it was interesting because when she was involved in an adventure, she got a lot of mud in her hair. And, it is not as easy for someone who is African-American to just go and wash their hair and everything. And she was like, what do I do? And it took me back to when I was 17 years old and I was at ballet boarding school, and I had a roommate who was African-American, and the very first day she said, I just want you to know that I'm not gross because I don't wash my hair every day. And that was like just a gut wrench to me. It's like, oh my gosh, she's had to probably been in situations before where people thought that she was gross because she didn't wash her hair every day, because they didn't understand, the difference in her hair textures and that that's not good for their hair. And it just kind of took me back to that moment. But that's just such a relatable thing. I think probably that other young women who read the book might be like, yes, like she gets me. But I can see why maybe some people may not like the story if they just are not into Arthurian legends. And also it was not a lot of it, but I could see how a lot of people would not want it for their teens because there were some what we would consider foul language and curse words sprinkled here and there in the book. It's definitely one that I wouldn't be giving necessarily to my 12-year-old. So I ended up actually really enjoying it. I'm on the love side of it. If you hated it, I would love to know. No one is going to, I hope, I will delete their comments, be mean to you in the comments. I just love to hear the discussion of why you love this book or why you hated and maybe DNF'd the book. I think it's always good to have open conversations and do it in a loving, kind manner. So if you would be involved in the conversation, I'd love it. My name is Kelly, and I would love if you would come part of that community here and subscribe. I love engaging with my new book friends in the comments. You can find me on social media, Kelly Reads a Lot, on Instagram and Facebook, and I hope you read a lot. Bye-bye.